I did not do a promo today. I was busy working, and then I didn't realize it was Thursday till like 4:30. So let me find this here live chat on here. So for all y'all that showed up, cause you know I'm here anyways, I got respect. Oh man, and then I'll let you know. Um, I'll let you know what happened. What's going on? So it looks like Charles is in here, Patricia Marshall, Paul Sherman, Wanda E9. AJ Lena's up in here. What's up? So, super short notice. I was working all day and then I realized it was Thursday. And, time got away from me. Wow, lots of people are popping in here now. And I'll give you some live chat nuggets and stuff up in here a little bit later. So, Kelly Sexton, hello. Sandra, hello. Into the Mist, what up, homie? Kim Nelligan, Linda Harms, Elena Lemansky, Joshua Piera, Ross Queen, Mariana, Marcela Martinez, Evelyn Del Val, Chris Charbonneau, Summit Dave, Linda Harms. I think I already got that. So, I'll let you know one thing that's going on. So, Jaylena and Ember won't be here today, I don't think. Ember, I was just inside and Ember is asleep right now. So, we're not going to wake her up to come out here and do a live. But if Ember wakes up, maybe they'll join us towards the end of the chat. Travis Ham, hello. Irene Turner, Michelle Monroe, Pamela A, Cruella Devil Diaboleto, what's up? Granny Cuck Looney. Paul Honeyman's up in the house. What up? Dale Celestin. What's up? Drew Lenz. What up, homie? I haven't seen anything on your bus. Am I just missing your videos, or have you not posted on that? I was just seeing your name. Just reminded me of that. Wanda Henry. Paul Sherman. So, I'll let you know one thing that's going on right now. I was supposed to start plumbing today. I have not been filming. So, we finished the paint, and I've been working on the bus the last 2 days, but I'm not filming it because I'm finishing the electrical. And it's like, it's just adding stupid things, like a USB port. And it's like, how many times am I going to show you guys that? You know what I'm saying? So, and I thought I'd be able to finish the electrical in one day. And then I'd start plumbing and start filming when I started plumbing. But here we are, day 2. I'm still working on the electrical. I haven't filmed anything, and it's still not done. I thought I'd be able to finish it today, and that's a negative. I'm still working on the electrical. So I wrote on the calendar where we're supposed to be at in this build, and that's got me a little bit worried. Like, there's a little bit of room at the end of the month, so I can afford losing a few days here, but the thing that's worrying me too is I haven't been filming anything since paint. Because I wanted to start the new video with plumbing, but like, what if I don't even get to plumbing until next Tuesday? I guess we will cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. So, that's a little nugget. I haven't been filming, and I'm still doing electrical. I think I have one more day of electrical. And I want to do next build week's video with plumbing. Okay, let's see what y'all saying. Uh-oh. I haven't looked down here in a while, so I don't know where I'm at and what's going on. Let's just start right here. Into the Mist. Y'all's bus looking amazing. We getting some inspiration. Awesome. I mean, y'all's bus is going to be epic. I imagine that thing just being like a hot rod when it's done. It's going to be so cool. Charles GS, someone stole the live edge. No, I got to sand the drips off the bottom. which I need to finish the electrical to put the countertops in. So it's like, it's just stalling everything. And it's not that anything's wrong, it's just there's so much. So I have 2 fuse blocks with 12 fixtures apiece, and so 24 total, and they're both full. I had to put in another fuse block just to add more. I don't know how there's that many electrical things in here. It's crazy. Mariana, hey Isaac and Jaylena, Valspar is a great auto paint. My brother owns an auto body paint supplies, does custom paint. If you need some touch up, get me the name and I'll my brother hook you up. Okay. Do you happen to be in Oregon, or would he have to like ship something in? And live chat nugget, we're gonna talk about the paint here in a little bit, like when I get caught up, and like kind of what happened there. Into the Mist paints fire. Thank you. Drew Lenz killed it on paint, bro. Thank you. This is actually the second time I've shot automotive. So I restored an old Volkswagen Westfalia years ago. Before I was doing YouTube or anything like that. A lot of rust treatment, body work, Bondo, like the whole thing. And I sprayed it base coat, clear coat. And that was the first time that I used automotive paint. And I didn't like doing base coat, clear coat. Because I didn't like shooting the clear and like I could hardly see it. You know, because we're not in like a legit paint area where lighting is perfect. So it's like really hard to see. So the bus is sprayed with single stage. So single stage, you know, you see, which the clear coat is in the paint. You see the paint go on, you know where you're at. You can see what the heck is going on. So I really like using the single stage paint, and it was a lot. It was actually easier than the oil-based paint that I've been using for years. Par, hi Isaac. We are all missing little Ember. How is everything going? Ember is amazing. So the sun has been out today, and I took Ember out for a walk in the sun and got her some sunshine. But she's getting heavier, she's getting bigger, gets more personality every day. It's crazy. Linda Harms, Ember needs to go 9. Ember is asleep right now. That's why Julian and Ember aren't here. So we ain't gonna wake the baby up for a live chat. You know what I'm saying? Little dragon, don't be hard on yourself. It will all come together. Yeah, it will. And with the weather coming back around, like, I could lose... I don't want to say that, but I could lose this bay and continue going forward without it affecting much. I just like having the bay to be able... Because it's been nice outside, so I've been pulling the bus out and working on it outside. Because it's just nice to get the sun on you, you know? But if it starts raining on me, I want to have this covered. Oh, and I gotta do the wood stove still. Definitely need cover for that. Wanda E9, we're here for whatever you decide to share with us. Appreciate you. I have a really big nugget on the paint that I want to talk to you guys about here in a little bit, but I want to get the chat going for a little bit. Mariana's in California. Okay, that's not too far. Mariana, we can get it in a spray can for you. Really? That might be kind of nice. Oh, yeah, again, I did absolutely zero promotion for this live chat today. I was just busy working all day and didn't realize it was Thursday till 30 minutes before the chat. And I told Jaylena, and I was like, she was like, dang, good thing you figured it out before it was after 5. Oh, man. Mariana, spray can that includes the hardener and accelerator. Really? That's crazy. Dale Celestin, if y'all get behind on videos, you can do the live video while y'all are working. I loved when you did that before. Possibly. The problem with doing that is, like, this stuff takes a lot of brain power, especially the electrical. Like, you really got to think about what's going on. And I do not want to be distracted. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do 2 things at once. I mean, a lot of the building, I want to be very focused because I mean it is dangerous. You know, if I'm not paying attention doing electrical, it could be a problem. If I'm not paying attention making a cut, I could cut my finger off. So it is fun, but I feel like it's got to be a very special project to be able to do that safely. Honestly. Um, Chrissy Eaton, Isaac, the electrical system is a huge job. Take your time, safety first. Yeah, I mean, it's a big bus, and there's just a lot here. You know, there's a lot of lights, there's outlets, there's USBs, there's heat, there's two heaters that need 12 volt. Like, there's just so much. You know, and it just adds up as far as time goes. Just hooking it all up. It's not necessarily hard, it's just time consuming over and over and over again. And that's why I didn't want to film it. You know, it's like how many times do you want to see me like crimple wire? You know, I don't think that's very fun. Patty Gully, looks like you dropped a few pounds. I hope so. Jaylena and I have both been very. We've been trying to really watch what we're eating and trying to be healthier and trying to move our body more, and we're just trying to be, you know, more healthy. And then once this bus is done, like I actually want to physically take care of my body better, because it's just been work every single day. Paul Honeyman, thanks guys. It'll be another early night for me. Off to the dark room after this live. You know I don't like the trolls pissing them off. Paul Honeyman, you do what you gotta do, bro. Like, we have so much love and respect for you. So whatever you need to do. Tiny Farm Nuggets talking to the homie Drew Lance. Patty Gooley, are you going to do a rap on the bus? That's a good question. And all you people in the live chat, I will tell you what's going on with that. So, the dude named Brogan, he's in Canada. He is like my favorite artist. He did the A Bus Life Story logo. He's done bus folk designs. Like, he does a lot of artwork for me. And I thought it would be very cool for him to fly in from Canada and actually paint on this bus. But that was before I decided to do automotive paint. Now, since I did automotive paint, so the reason, automotive paint, you have to scuff the clear coat for paint to stick to it when you're painting it, right? So, I just don't feel comfortable, since I did automotive, putting paint over that and spending all this money, have a guy come in here, and then the paint just falls off the automotive paint over time. So I kind of nixed that idea. So we are going to do a vinyl wrap, because, I mean, they put vinyl on NASCAR cars. There's vinyl on the school buses with automotive paint. So it's like, it's very common to put vinyl on actual automotive paint. So I feel more comfortable doing that. So what's going on is I'm still going to have my favorite artist draw the design. And then the guy who actually put the tree line on Schooliana is going to be putting that design in vinyl on this bus. Now, I'm still waiting on the artwork. I've not got it yet. And a lot of the people that had a hand in Schooliana, I would love to have them touch this bus too. So it's like, it's kind of like the same people involved, and I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I'm pretty nostalgic, I think is the word that I'm looking for. Sandra, I never noticed both your ears are pierced before. Yeah, it's because it's wood. You can't even really tell. Linda Harm's racing stripes on the bus. You know, I honestly considered putting the Schooliana tree line on here. Kind of just to bring back that element. And, like, you know, Schooliana was a huge part of my bus life. And it'd be really cool for, I don't know, but so the Schooliana tree line will be tied in to the new art, but I don't think it's just going to be the Schooliana tree line. You know what I mean? I want something new, but a nod to the past and how I got here. But we'll see. Um, let's see. Patricia Tenery, I agree with the focus on electrical. Very serious part of the project. We'll do it correctly. Yeah, and I'm kind of having a problem. So if there's any electrical people in here, let me tell you what's going on. Um, I tried to start the bus today to move it out of the bay, and the vehicle battery was dead. And then the fuse in front of the DC to DC charger was popped, which I checked it when I parked it, and it was not popped. Which means that the DC to DC charger popped the fuse and drained the vehicle battery when the bus was off overnight, which is not good or not common, and that's never happened before. So if anybody has experience with that or has an idea of where I need to start, because I kind of need to fix that. That can't be a thing. I had to get a charger out and charge the vehicle battery and move this thing out today. So if anybody knows what's going on with that, let me know. I did reach out to a couple people, and they told me, one, either the fuse is too small, which I did look it up and it was, because my alternator puts out 150 amps, and it was only an 80 amp fuse behind the alternator. But that doesn't make sense if the vehicle was off. But I mean, I could have missed it too. It could have popped it and I didn't see it. So, I don't know. Debbie Conway, what's up? But could the DC to DC charger be bad? I don't know. So, kind of trying to figure that out. All right, let's push this down. Kara, hey, what's up? Oh wow, am I actually at the bottom, or did they put me down? Oh my gosh, yeah, YouTube pushed me down. My bad. So I definitely have missed a lot of your comments. Uh-oh. I apologize. I'm gonna start right here. Ninth Element's in here somewhere. What's up? Yeah, so guys, if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. YouTube pushed me all the way to the bottom. Laura, we'll start right here. Lorelli 5, you're probably waxed from all the painting project that can zap your energy. Oh yeah. I mean, we were doing long days to try and get the paint done because my dad was only here for so long. And, I mean, we were working till past 9 most nights. And it was very draining. So the day after, I normally would have took a day off, but I can't. So I still came out here and just kind of did easy projects. That way things were still going forward, but, you know, something was getting done. Also, Mako wanted $10K to paint my schoolie. I bet. So, I know people that have paid $12,000 to have somebody paint their short bus. So, I can only imagine what this bus would have cost if I would have brought it to somebody to paint. My dad was saying easily 15 grand. So, I believe it. It was a lot of work. Kim Nelligan, vinyl would work. Yeah, vinyl is very common on vehicles. So, I feel better about that. The thing is, I don't want to do this all a million times, right? I want to do it one time, forget about it, and go live my life. So, I want everything to last as long as possible. Lori 5, you have the best schoolie out there. Well, thank you. I think it's one of the nicer buses. But there's people that have some really nice buses out there that a lot of you guys haven't even really seen because they're not really active on YouTube. But they got way more money in their bus than I do. And I have a lot in this. Like there's this one bus, he's got a button, he presses his button and there's actuators that come out the bottom and like level it out all automatically. Gee. But I think that system is like crazy expensive. And I don't think it's necessary for that kind of money. Let's see. Patricia Marshall with a $20 super chat. Patricia Marshall, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm spending a lot of money on this bus right now. So that really helps. Mindy's in here, but oh, there she is. Lurking. Hello, knees and toes and chatters. Hello. Hello, Mindy. I can't wait for you to like see this thing in person and like be in here with us. Debbie Conway, Mindy, I love today's video. I'm gonna have to watch Mindy's video. Debbie, you are amazing. Cher Yacito, I have a kill switch that switches the bus batteries off when I'm parked as my bus clock drains the batteries. Yeah, I mean, I know how to install kill switches and all that stuff, but it's like, I don't want to have to remember to do that every time. So one of the things that I was considering doing, so here's one of my thoughts on what's happening. My battery bank is very, very big. It's an 800 amp hour lithium battery bank, which is massive, right? The 60 amp DC to DC charger draws a lot of power. I think what's going on is typically I don't do a DC to DC charger that big, and typically I don't do a battery bank that big. So I think the DC to DC charger only is on for, you know, a little bit, tops the vehicle or the house battery off, and then the alternator is actually charging the vehicle battery, right? What I think is going on is this is all in theory. I'm still trying to figure it out. I think the battery bank is so big that the DC to DC charger is staying on forever, and the vehicle's battery is not getting enough juice because the DC to DC is pulling too much. And the DC to DC ain't turning off because the battery bank ain't charged up because it takes forever to charge. Which, this is my theory on what's going on. So my idea is to basically put a switch on the DC to DC to turn it on. So basically when I first turn the vehicle on, it'll charge the vehicle battery like normal. And then like once it's been running for a while or I've been driving for a bit, I can press the button to manually turn the DC to DC charger on after the vehicle's battery's been topped off, and then it could run for however long it wants. So that's what I think is happening. And we'll see what some of my friends say. I did send out a couple text messages today trying to figure out what's going on, but yeah, no. We'll see. Chris Charbonneau. Isaac, where is the countertop? It's just outside on the table. I was working on electrical inside of here, and I like to not have a countertop in the way, so you can kind of see the wire right there. So I can like get to all this stuff. And I'm still doing electrical. So the countertop was just sitting in there before, wasn't mounted. So the electrical has to be 100% done before I can 100% mount the dang countertop. So the countertop's just sitting outside. Mindy, hello my darlings. I miss Oregon and the children of the buses. I can't wait till you see Ember again. Like, she's gotten so big since you left. It's crazy. Joanna Goodman, if it takes 3 days to paint, that's only $500 a day. I don't think that a shop would have done this in 3 days. You know, because that's over 8-hour days every day. It'd probably be about a week, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Atlas Schooley's in the house. What up, Josh? Josh is coming back, y'all. So, this is our last month on the build. Knock on wood, we hope. And Josh is coming back at the end of the month to kind of help me out with some last minute projects. So you guys are going to see Josh on the channel again. He's such a huge help. Can't wait to see him again. So you guys will see him again. His channel, he's been doing his YouTube thing, and he's getting better over there. So give him some love. Uh, Laura5, you're at the finishing part, so it takes time to think things out and lots of detail, and you're wanting a top-notch job. Yeah, and you kind of have to think ahead a bit because certain things affect other things, if that makes sense. Mindy, let me know if Ember runs to the TV again when you play my video. Too precious. Yeah. Also, your alternator is an upgrade or high output? I mean, this is a big old fat diesel, so they just come with fat alternators right from the gate. Oh, I just seen Simple Life Reclaimed is in here. What's up? They said, yo. Hey, yo, what's up? Thanks for hopping in. The DC Charles, the DC to DC charger has a short in it and it's killing the battery. That's what one of my buddies said. He said the DC to DC might actually be bad. I have gotten Renogy parts that were bad right out of the box, and that could possibly be what's going on, but trying to kind of figure things out before I jump to conclusions. But so far, the DC to DC is draining our vehicle battery. Whoa, Drew Len, Simple Life Reclaimed hit 100K. Congratulations. That's a huge milestone. Congrats, y'all. Atlas Schoolie, love the countertop lights, bro. Thanks, man. You know I like to set that vibe. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. YouTube just kind of pushed me down a little bit. Justin at the Lori, my poor bus hasn't been started in 3 weeks. Blah. Oh, you need to go start it. That's not good. Barbara McDonald. Just wondering if the rap on the bus will only be a nod to Schooliana, or there'll be references to the Peach as well. The Peach is what Jaylena to you. The Peach is its own thing, and we still have it. Schooliana is long gone. And I don't really know what is going to happen with the rap. The thing is, I kind of want the artist to do his thing, So, who knows? He may send it back and there's skeletons dancing all over the place, Because the bus turned out ivory. It's kind of a super, super light tan, almost white, but it's kind of an ivory. So it does remind us of just a big old bone, So I guess I'll just hop right into that. The color on the bus was actually not what we picked. Live chat nugget. So I picked a tan, like a regular tan. Like you've seen me paint 3 other buses tan. And I don't know what happened. I missed a super chat. Oh, Granny Cuck Looney, $20 super chat. You guys are doing an awesome job. Granny Cuck Looney, thank you so much. It is very appreciated. So back to the paint. I picked a tan. And we did all of the work, sprayed it, and I was even going back and watching the video, and if you look closely, when I put the paint on wet, it was tan. And then when it dried 3 times lighter than the swatch that we picked out. And I mean, this was way too much work to redo it. And the color's growing on me. A lot of you guys love it. My mom loves it. Jaylena likes it better than tan. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was because of the cold. And my dad, he's an auto body for 20 years. He says, that hardly ever happens. Usually when you pick the swatch, that's what it is. But, I mean, they could have mixed it wrong at the paint shop. Because I was even looking at the drops of paint that are on some of our cardboard. And it's actually the color of the bus, which is very light. So I don't know. The paint could have mixed strong. But I was asking my dad, I was like, dude, what if this was a $15,000 customer job and I did all that work and they paid me 15 grand and the paint is not what they picked? That would be very bad. So and you know, this isn't Home Depot. I went to like an automotive paint supply store. So I'm gonna go back there and I just want to know for future reference what happened. Was was a chemical, could have been wrong ratio or something. I don't know. But Jaylene and I were talking about it. Everyone loves the color, and the color's really growing on me now. I was just a little upset because I just spent all that money and all that time, and it's not the paint we picked. And then Jaylena said, you know, sometimes the universe doesn't necessarily. Sometimes it gives us what we need, not what we wanted. Hold on. We don't. Sometimes the universe gives us what we need, not what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and just chalk it up to that. You know, I think our bus was meant to be this color, and the universe kind of made it happen. But as a learning experience, I just want to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Was it the chemicals? Was it the cold? Was it the fast set? I don't know. So for future reference, I know what's going on. Okay. Let's see where you're at. I know that YouTube pushed me down here, so thank you guys all for showing up too. I really appreciate it. I did not promote this at all. So the fact that a lot of you guys are here, even though I had no promotion at all, says a lot, and I'm very grateful for you guys. Because I do my best to show up every Thursday at 5. Simple Life Reclaimed. Your bus is turning out so beautifully. I missed it if you said what's the bus's name. Thank you, number one. Oh, here comes Halo. Halo. She's video bombing. We haven't named it yet. You know, it's like we've played. I think the closest we've come to naming it is naming the bus Bones, but nothing has felt, you know, like that's it quite yet. But that's the closest that we've gotten so far. Whoa, Halo is tripping. Also, I thought the color lightened a lot. It really freaking did. Like, if you go back and watch the paint video closely, when you'll see us put the primer on, and you'll see us start putting the tan on, and you'll see when I'm spraying the tan, it's tan, right? And then the next day when I'm unmasking it, it's not tan anymore. I don't know. So that's one of the automotive. I've not shot it that often, so I don't know if that's a common thing or something. I don't know what happened. Atlas Schoolie, did you use China Dry in the spray as it can lighten the color due to gassing off and fast drying? No, but we did use a low temperature reducer or something like that. So I don't know, you know, it's like I'm gonna go back to the paint store and try and find out what happened, you know. Dale Celestin, hey guys, I gotta jump off in an extremely long day. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you so much, Dale, for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody who's here, appreciate it. Atlas, Schoolie, Paul, yes, always called it China Dry, laugh out loud. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but if that means low temperature, then yes, we did use a low temperature reducer, I think it was, because I mean, it's freaking cold. And the heaters we had weren't that great that we set up all along the, whatchamacallit. Patricia, oh, she's messing with my cord. Oi! 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 She's sabotaging the chat. Uh-oh. Where? I got all messed up now. Patricia Tenery. But a customer would want what they want, not a change in color, so they would want you to do it all over on your nickel. For your bus, you know I love the color very much. Man, that's what I'm saying. If this was a customer job, you know, because I went to the paint store and I bought the swatch, and it just did not, like, it's not the swatch at all. Even when I sprayed it out, it was tan, but it still was not the swatch, really. So, I don't know. I don't know how this would work at a paint shop. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would go. Luckily, it's my bus, and like Jaylena said, I think this bus was meant to be that color for whatever reason, which is why it happened. But I don't want that to happen again on a bus. If I pick a color, I want it to be that color. So I need to find out what happened. Leave Her Wild. I like Ivory Bones for a possible name. Okay. I mean, that's the closest we've gotten to anything is Bones, you know, and especially since the color turned out ivory, so I don't know. Jeez, Halo is tripping right now. Oi! Isabel Williams, hello. Isaac, the color is looking good. I like it. Well, thank you. But yeah, that's the live chat nugget, is like the paint on the bus is not actually what we picked. It's what we got. Justin Lori, I like Bones. It's fitting in many ways. Yeah, I mean, that's the closest we've got to a name for the bus. Atlas Schoolie, another video coming out tonight, bud. I did change my camera settings. Awesome. Did you test it to see that it's working? Tamra Rummel, my dog hears Halo meowing and he's looking for her like crazy. Laugh out loud. That's funny. Ninth Element, is Halo warming up to Ember? I mean, kind of. Very slowly. But BB's been hanging out with Ember a lot. Can we see Halo? Joni. I don't really want to move the camera. If she comes close to me, I'll pick her up. Karen Oslo, hold your color swatch up to the bus and take a picture. Bring it back to the store with you. I mean, I have photos of everything. Oh, there she is. Look. Oh, she doesn't want to come up there. Hello. That's Halo. Halo, look at the camera. Bro. What are you doing, dude? I have to go back to that paint store for something. I don't remember what the heck it was, but I had to go back there for something. Some kind of paint thing. And I need to know what happened so it doesn't happen again. You know. I'm cool, this was my bus, but like I said, if I ever did do a customer bus or something, that's not acceptable. I don't know. I think they mixed it wrong, or the fast activators did something. Or it was the cold, you know, did something. Ninth Element, when do we see the color? It actually already came out. It's in the last week's video, the whole paint process, and then you see what it turned out. Oh my gosh, this cat is just crazy. I was working out here all day and she wasn't out here, and now all of a sudden she's out here. Stacy Fox. Really like the color. It turned out to be. It's different, and I agree with Jaylena. It was destined to be ivory. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in not getting upset over things I can't change. You know, um, it's like I can't change that the bus didn't turn out the color of the swatch. It is what it is. I could either redo the whole thing or be mad, and it's really grown on me. And like I said, I think it was destiny for it to be this color. Michael Nguyen, are you and your family interested in showcasing your interesting lives on other mediums like TV? Bus building would make an interesting show. Funny story. So, all of my actually, this is good for a lot of you, for a lot of people in their members, right? So I did a members only video and a TV show. Was ow, now she's clawing me, bro. Ow. A TV show was trying to put us on HGTV or one of those things. They were trying to do a show with us at the shop, and that was a members only video. So a lot of you members know about that, and I didn't share that on any other platform. But there has been a development, and they're actually not. They couldn't move forward with the show because I was building too fast. They couldn't get all the paperwork done and get crews together and all that stuff as fast as I was building the bus. They needed more time to come out here and do it. So I haven't shared that on I'm just behind on everything, and I'm just trying to get things done. So all of my members, that's an update. The TV show didn't go through there's a long process. It has to be pitched to the network. They got to get a crew out here, blah, 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 blah. And, they were trying to film the beginning, middle, and end, and I'm already in the end before they even got done pitching anything. So I just went too fast, and I wasn't slowing down for nobody, because my family comes first. But a lot of you guys... I don't know if I've shared this before either, is I actually produced a show for cable television years ago, before van life or bus life or any stuff like that. And I'm not going to get too into it, so I kind of really know that world. When I was first getting into video, I did a lot of commercial work. So I did a lot of brand video, I did a lot of music videos. Like one of my music videos was on CMT for an artist. I produced cable television shows. So I've done a lot of video work before I ever even got on YouTube. And that's kind of why it was a lot easier for me than most. So that's a little bit of my history that I haven't really shared with you guys. But would I be open to a TV show taking this on? Yeah. But I'm also the type of person that I don't wait on anybody. And I'm actually, I have some things going on that I don't necessarily need a cable network. But we're working on things. Don't think we're sitting over here idle. You know what I'm saying? Charles. Usually there would be some compensation given to you in the form of credit for future purchase if you were a shop. Ow! Ow! If you were a shop, but seeing as that's not the case, other compensations should be made. I'm just gonna go talk to them and just see what happened and what they want to do about it, because it's not really acceptable. But I am not perfect. I am a human, and if I made a mistake, I want to know what it is so I can fix it and not do it next time. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was them or me, but I want to figure it out. Miss Corinne Lensberry, isn't Bones the name of one of your songs? It is. It's actually the name of one of my favorite songs I've ever written. There's a few songs that I wrote that I personally think is some of my best work. Bones is one of them. And then Another one of my songs that I really like that I've written is a song called Meant to Be. The song Meant to Be is just about embracing who you are. You don't need to be a rock star. You don't need to be anything special. Like, you are special. And Meant to Be is just about embracing yourself. And I don't know. I love that song. And then Bones is about, getting older in life. And I really miss music. I've been telling Jaylena that that's one of the things I want to make time for. When I'm done with all this shop life, like, I'm gonna go back to the music industry. There's a million bus builders, and there's a million bus builders who think they're better than everybody, and maybe they are, but they're arrogant. So I don't know. It's just turning me off. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. But uh, I miss music. I miss playing festivals. I miss playing shows. I miss the creative. And building buses is very creative as well. But I don't know. I've been missing music for years, and I really want to go back to the industry. The reason I haven't yet is because the money is bad. Like, there's no middle class. There's broke and there's rich. It's hard to make money in the music industry. But I've been doing a lot of research on it, and I think I got it figured out. So I'm gonna go back to the music industry and leave the bus building for all the other bus builders. It's kind of the idea. Ramona Delaney. Hey there, Isaac. I bet you guys are all excited to hit the road. Yes and no. I'm just excited to slow down and spend time with my family and have the time to be able to spend time with my family and watch and be more a part of their lives, because I'm in this shop bay every single day with no weekends. And I'm excited for that to be over. That Bussy. What up, Isaac? We are actually on grid this week to join in your live. What? Are you saying that you came off grid and came on grid just to watch this live? If you did, Alberto, homie, I got much love, bro. And I do regardless. But that's pretty cool, man. And then YouTube pushed me all the way down. So let me try and get figured out where I'm at here. Paul Henneman, Isaac, this may work for a partial refund. Karen, also hold your color swatch up to the bus, take a picture, bring that to store with you. Yeah, I have pictures of everything. So I'm going back to the store. Halo, please chill. I'm going back to the store, and I'm just going to talk to him and find out what happened. Charles GS, usually there would be some compensation given to you in the form of a credit for future purchases if you were a shop, but seeing as that's not the case, other compensation should be made. I mean, I am a shop. I just don't do client work. I am a manufacturer. I manufacture custom schoolies and sell them. I don't do clients. So, I don't know. We'll see. Betty Jolly. Hey Isaac, please give your girls a cuddle from me. Your bus is looking absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. And I kiss all my girls all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Ember is magical. Charles GS, they mix by numbers and it's a common mistake made. They may have been a number off. I mean, something happened. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't even close. Atlas Schoolie, yes, call the bus Mammoth or Mammoth. Patricia Tenery, the ivory color will be easy to clean. I mean, I like it because I've never seen another bus painted this color. After I painted my first bus tan years ago, there was kind of a flood of tan buses. I'm not saying it's because of me, but when I painted my bus tan, I swear everybody building a bus painted their bus tan. Now, I just really, really like the color, so I didn't really care. I was going to paint my bus tan. But like I said, I think the universe had other plans, and ivory is just... I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of vintage. And I've never seen another bus that color, so I think it's kind of cool. I like having stuff that nobody else has. Jeez, I must be talking too much. YouTube is just slapping me all around. MIDI. I saw the video, but I did not know it was not the same as a swatch. Do a short using the swatch. Yeah, I should. I guess I didn't mention it in the video at all, actually. This is the first time I've mentioned it in this live chat, that this paint is actually not the swatch at all. Because I wasn't sure. I've been like looking at the swatch and like looking at the paint, and like I could see hints of it, kind of, but like it's really not close at all. And I don't know really what happened, so it's like I didn't want to say anything, you know. Justin and Lori, didn't you play Bones when the Scaglione deck broke? Honestly, I think I did. Now that I think about it, I was playing Bones, I think. Charles GS, where there's always the minion build. Yeah. I am building one more bus after this to recover financially. And then after that, don't know. That might be the last one. I wouldn't mind doing maybe one bus a year. Just to, because I do enjoy it. I just do it too much right now. I would do one bus a year. But I don't even know if I want to do that. Like, I want to be creative in other forms. Like, I want to actually go out and make cool YouTube videos and not just build videos. I want to make music again. I just want to do other things besides building buses. You know, so I don't know. Minion might be the last one. We'll see. Patricia Marshall, thanks for the update, Isaac. I've been dying to ask. You must be talking about the TV show. Yeah, and that's another one of those things. I've been meaning to make a members only video forever, and just I have no time. This bus takes my whole life. Halo's on one, dude. Let's see. Charles GS, I would ask them to give you the paint at cost, a refund for the difference from what you paid for just the paint additives, only not the other necessary supplies. That would be fair. I mean, I'm not necessarily unhappy. I just really want the knowledge. I want the knowledge of why what happened. Like, if it was just a mixing problem on their part, okay, right? But I'm more concerned about the knowledge. Did I mix something wrong? Did I use a wrong chemical? Like, I want to know, so I have that knowledge. Justin and Lori, I hope you play at Descend. I think somebody was talking to me about playing at Descend, and I'm not ready yet. I don't have time to practice. I don't have time to play, and it's like, I don't want to reach out to them and have them book me to play Descend officially, and, you know, I'm not even good enough to do it. And what I mean by that is I'm just too rusty. Like, I don't play. I don't have time. I keep saying it, and it's like, if I'm going to go play Descend, like, I want to actually be practicing again, you know? Just, I don't know, that's just the way I want to, I don't know, I'm not there yet. I don't have time yet. Until this bus is done and Minion's done and like I can actually shift gears and focus on being a musician again, I'm not going to book any shows or do anything musically. So maybe not this year, but next year, possibly. As long as I actually quit building buses. Bro, Halo. What's up with you, dude? Chad Stratton, bus name, no days off. That'd be fitting. Stacy Fox, drive the bus to the store, let them see it in person. Every penny refunded is a penny saved. Yeah, but you guys are assuming it was their fault. right? It could be my fault. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I did everything perfectly, like I did it to the best of my abilities, but that doesn't mean I didn't make a mistake. So, like a Halo, dude, come on, bro. I need to find out what happened first, and then if it was one of their problems, then we'll talk about a refund. If not, well, you know. That Bussy, the lives haven't been able to join. You're here right now, bruh. Oh, snap. We only got 5 minutes left. Dang. Because I know Jaylene is definitely ready for dinner, and I still got to clean this shop. I literally just put my tools down and came in here and set up and did this live. I still got to put my tools away. Charles GS, don't forget, people, that there is a YouTube channel called Isaac Turner that you can listen to his music on. I go there on occasion and listen to a playlist. Helps the algorithm, throws him a buck. Charles, I would say you should drop that channel in here, but I don't know how I feel about my old music. I want to make new music, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Ninth Element. I was playing the pot when the deck broke. Guilty. That was actually the day we met Mindy, I think. Yeah, it was. Crazy. You're my kind of weird. Travel and help others with their builds. You're my kind of weird. The fact you're saying that, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on a live, but we're going to travel all 50 states in this bus, and I want to put out a record, I want to do a music tour, and then I want to just do a tour of the United States. But one of the things, because so many people have given to me, that one of the things I wanted to do is give back. Like, every single state, I would like to give someone a day. Somebody building their bus a day of my time. Whether that's doing electrical, whether that's just holding a piece of plywood, whether that's there just making videos and reels of you building, I don't care. I want to give back and give someone building their schoolie a day of my time in every single state. And then it would be a part of my vlog as well. That's something I want to do. I'm inspired by Josh from Crowned in Style, my buddy David, who came in from New Jersey, Josh, Atlas Schoolie. Like, these people have just come here to help me out of the kindness of their heart. And we're talking long, hard hours. So it's like, you know, once my bus is done, I feel like it's my turn to give back. I'm not going to charge anybody anything. I just want, that's my way of giving back. And I'm not even doing it just to make a cool video. Like, I feel like I'm called to. And I'm a firm believer in just kind of following your energy and your intuition. You know, the universe, you can make choices. Like, the universe has a plan for us, I believe. And you can make choices that keep you on that path, or you can make choices that kind of take you away from it. And I don't know, it's just something I feel like I want to do. So, you know, I just gotta get out of the shop. You know what I'm saying? Sherry Bear, if you have leftover paint, take that in with you and let them. I actually do. I actually have a cup of mixed paint sitting up there. And you know what's crazy? It's the old oil-based paint that I usually shoot. I mean, it's the swatch. It doesn't change. So the fact that I shot automotive single stage for the first time and it was so different, you know. Ron P, hypothetically, if you were to do a customer bus, how much would you charge? Oh my gosh. If it was a short bus, 4 or 5 window, it'd probably be 10 grand. If it was a bus this big, I wouldn't even want to do it. But a bus this big, it'd be 15. And I wouldn't do a bus bigger than this. Like, this is too much. And I was looking at, like, how I accomplished this. We had 2 people masking, 2 people painting. So it's like, if I had to prep this entire bus myself, mask this entire bus myself, and spray this bus entirely myself, oh my gosh, it would have took me out. you know, I only did about half the work because my dad was here. So it turned into only spraying about a 4 or 5 window. And that is what made it not so crazy difficult. This is a lot of work. I got a lot of respect for these people building these 40 footers, dude. I don't know how y'all are doing that. Okay, so we've been on here for an hour. Halo's tripping. Jayleena's waiting for me. I want to see my baby. I'm going to just kind of cruise through the comments that I missed. See if there's anything jumping out at me crazy or a super important question. So I'm going to scroll through right now. Paul Honeyman. Jayleena, I was just getting attacked by your cat. Yeah, man, that's funny. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Halo is straight tripping. You're my kind of weird. I think that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Isabel Williams, I listen to your music on YouTube all the time. It's relaxing. Thank you. I'm really excited to get back to it, you know? Halo, dude. Oh, man. Daily Clayton, at least you have a woman who will go along the ride of your dreams with you. I will say this about Jaylena. I think the reason that we get along so well is I think we're both very creative idea people, right? We always have ideas. We always have these things we want to accomplish. There's always, like, we're very creative, goal-orientated people. And I think the reason we really get along so well is, like, we actually believe these dreams can be achieved. A lot of people will have a dream or an idea, and that's what it stays. For whatever reason. It's not realistic or whatever. Versus Jaylena and I are the type of people, if we have an idea or a dream, like, we're like, okay, well, let's do it. How do we do it? And we actually do it or make steps towards doing it. And we both support each other in all of these ideas and these endeavors, you know? And I couldn't be with somebody that didn't think like that, you know? So I'm very grateful for Jaylena, you know? Okay. Wanda, what about the bus build in Hawaii that Jaylena mentioned? Is that still on the table, or was that just an idea? No, we're definitely going to build something out in Hawaii and then use it while we're there, but it ain't going to be a bus. Might be a little Ford Econoline. Something easy. Scott Tillotson, what is the length of your bus? What do you think it weighs? 29 feet, bumper to bumper. No idea what it weighs. It's a freaking gigantic beast. It's a million pounds. Everybody's saying bye. I think that's it. Oh, here's one. Cheryl A. Allard, you're not attaching the Jeep to the bus. I am. I'm planning on flat towing the Jeep behind the bus. And I've been mentally kind of kicking that around my noggin on how to accomplish that. The problem with my Jeep is it's lifted. So, flat towing vehicles, it's supposed to be, the hitch is supposed to be pretty straight, but the bumper, where my Jeep is like this, right? So I might have to have some kind of, everybody says it's not going to be a problem, but we'll find out. So that is the plan. I'm not going to unlift the Jeep. I would sell the Jeep and get something not lifted. But, you know, I tried to sell the Jeep already, Live Chat Nugget, and not one offer. So pretty much resigned to having the Jeep. All right, y'all. Much love and respect. Thank you guys for showing up. Even though I didn't tell you I was going to be here, there was still, I think, there's 400 people here right now. I think there was 5 at one point. So the fact y'all showed up says a lot. And I'm very, 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 very grateful for you guys. So thank you so much. And I really appreciate you guys. I feel like we're all part of this little family together. So I will see ya in the next video, and maybe when we hit these 50 states, maybe I'll come help you build your bus. So, this is Isaac signing out. I'm going to go hang with the fam bam. Peace, love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye.